Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Europa Universalis IV, where we are playing the Netherlands, and we are very much in the process of making the 1% look like proper paupers. I've been working on that one for a while. Anyway, in the last stream, I believe that we finally had our showdown with the Austrians. I don't remember why we had it, but I do remember it happened. It was something to do with breaking them away from Prussia. Did we do that in the end? Yeah, so Prussia and Austria are no longer allied. We're no longer allied with the Austrians. We are allied with the Ottomans instead. France looks like they're getting beaten up, which is lovely to see. And I'm wondering if I should actually jump in on this, because they still own a couple of territories up here, which I would very, very much like to have. And I'd like to go after California, so we can go and make New Groningen rather larger. What else is going on? We have been slowly but surely expanding in South America. I don't think we've done very much in Africa. Oh no, we started colonizing this part, so we're getting the interior in Africa. Our Indian holdings have expanded, as have the Indonesian. Now, it was pointed out to me at the end of the last stream that I have not yet actually taken over the Spice Islands, which is probably the most valuable area of Indonesia, because yeah, they have this +3 local goods produced, which is a huge amount. Trade value 17 ducats. I think that's 27 ducats. Crikey. And only 6 for the middle one. So we are going to need to go to war with Tidor at some point. They're allied to Tondo, which I think are these guys? No, Ming. There, Tondo. They were my protectorate in the Japan series, so that's why I know where they are. And it would be quite nice to take a little bit more of the Philippines, plus they are a tributary of Ming, so that would be stripping away some power from them. One of the other things I would very much like to do is potentially go after Ming myself. There is a lot of trade locked up in this region, and I want it. It should be mine. It's rightfully mine. So yeah, we have a couple of things that we want to do here. I do think that the first thing is going to be going after France, honestly. They're only allied to Man. Tuscany and Prussia have occupied the territories that I most would like to have. I think it really will be just this entire region. Those two are definitely Belgium. That's French. But I'd like the whole state, so we'll just take the whole state. Plus, Calais is another centre of trade, which will just embiggen how much control I have over the English trade node. Oh, no! You know what I've forgotten to do? I forgot the mod. Someone made a mod for me. Hang on. I need to get this. Oh, I haven't actually done anything I shouldn't be saving. Back. Exit. Alright, just bear with me a second here. This is going to be worth it. This is absolutely going to be worth it. I just need to restart the game. And add a mod in. I can take more English land. I could. I don't think I really need to. They're only actually taking 5% of the trade there, which is kind of acceptable margin of losses. There we go. We need that one. Oh, that's just giving it away. Oh well. And in the meantime, hello everyone. Hello. Hope you are all doing well today. Plus, you will notice that the icons have now changed in chat, so they have all been updated to the new version, so it should be a heck of a lot clearer who's got what levels. We have got cyan helmets, which are for those of you who have more than a month, I think. I don't actually remember the exact numbers. Let me just go and look that up for you. So we have got the base level, which is just the regular logo for the subscriber icons in chat. Then if you have been a sub for 3 months, then you get the cyan ones. If you've been for 6 months, then you get the green ones. And if you have been one of the rarefied few who have been a subscriber for over a year, you then get the golden ones. So there you go. Nicely updated. I'm pretty happy with how those have come out. So, cool. Single player. Save games. Dark Engineer. Thank you. That was you. Yes. Netherlands. Radioactive Viking. There you go. That's what you are. Welcome to the Radioactive Vikings. Right, let's see if this has worked. Yes, it has. This has been properly renamed the Dutch Channel. So if we, no, you can't actually, yeah, there you go, Dutch Channel. So thank you very much for that one, Dark Engineer. Makes a huge amount of difference to how this game is playing at the moment. What am I going to play off to the Netherlands? Considering I started a Milan game yesterday, probably Milan. If I have a second concurrent game running, I don't know. It somewhat depends on how much Holy Fury I do. Like, I'd like to have a series, which is the one being uploaded to YouTube as well, which right now is Gelre, which is why it's going a little bit slower than the Japan and now Milan games. Whether I keep that slot for EU4 or change it to Crusader Kings, I don't know. And man, YouTube is pissing me off at the moment. Like, the number of views that I'm getting are just hemorrhaging. The number of my revenue there is hemorrhaging. It's halved in the last year. My YouTube revenue has gone down by 50%, if not more. But the number of subscribers, at least, is now increasing slightly faster. So my cunning plan to reduce the amount of content I'm doing on YouTube has paid off in getting those subscriber numbers up. It's such a weird system. Like, the more you do, the less you get rewarded. Which is completely the opposite to what it is here on Twitch. Okay, rant over. At least on Twitch, if you want to do stuff, you usually get rewarded for having done that stuff. I'm not even a partner, I didn't even get paid advertising here. So, we were thinking about a war with France. I think I'm going to start shifting some troops around with that in mind. Prussia will... Oh man, won't even join. They'll just get abandoned. Conquest. Yeah, it's going to be conquest. Do we want... which? Calais. It's going to be a conquest of Calais. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and declare this one, quite honestly. So we'll move the armies down here. Our veteran forces from the Austrian wars. We haven't replaced you. You are still mercenary. You are still mercenary. So you are my regulars. I'm going to hold you back a bit. And we'll let the mercenaries take the brunt. We should also have a navy around somewhere. Battle fleet. Oh, you're all the way over here. Okay. The French are fighting against the Tuscans over that side. And then all of Brunei is French. Now that's interesting. I do have a transport here. I could just go and grab that. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's go and grab Brunei off of the French. Meanwhile, I probably need the heavy ships over here to be fighting against any potential French navies, although I suspect that the Tuscans have done quite a lot of damage. The Pope is a French vassal. Wait, what? Oh, crikey, he is as well. Ha! Oh, that's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. The Pope stuck down here in Fossalke. I'm sure that's not its normal name. Right, so armies are moving down. What are you? You're a heavy. That's fine. Once the heavies have arrived back over here, then they will be good. Mamluks have left the coalition. Malak has left the coalition. We had a coalition. Well, that might be about to grow. And Scandinavia's in it. Prussia is almost in it. Oh no, Scandinavia's not. Austria would be. Okay, never mind. Oh, they're all leaving now. They're like, you just declared war on France? I'm out of here! The atmospheric engine. Building an older experimental air pumps, an inventor from Narman has created a new type of engine that uses steam pressure to pump water out of wet mines. The atmospheric engine now enables mining where it was previously not possible, and has greatly increased the efficiency of coal and metal mines in our country. Coal, iron and copper provinces are more likely to trigger industrialization events, gain 2 production in Narman, and we get dev cost, production efficiency, and construction cost in Narman, which is here. And that is a coal province where we could beef up the production even further, and it is always worth doing this. Unfortunately, we're not the Vaishyas, so we can't get the Vaishya production trade good value bonus there. Let me just double check that I've built all of the furnaces we have. And all the manufactories? No, there's actually a manufactory available. Well, we have money, so we'll go ahead and spend it. Now, I just want to take a very, very quick look around to see where else is coal, which we may own. Nothing over there. Nearest would be Aachen. Actually, if we took over Cambrai, which is one of our intentions here, that's going to be another coal province. That's another 5% goods produced throughout the whole nation. We could go for this territory up here from Arakan. This is also an extremely wealthy area thanks to all the silk, spices, and prevalence of farmland. The Ottomans have got a bit of there. Oh, we're about to take this off of France. Okay. And then China's got a bit. Alright. Plus America. Oi, Mord, how much do I make a month in-game? We are currently earning 1.3 thousand a month. Which is low. We could definitely be doing more than that. I still need to watch Florey's thing where he got like 1 million a month. Because I haven't watched that. I don't know any of the tricks and techniques that he's used, but I strongly suspect he's going to be using a lot of goods produced. But yeah, we're pretty wealthy. I'm pretty happy with our income. Colony self-sustaining. The Curia. So maybe we've just taken over the Pope. Oh, that should totally be an achievement. The Pope has to own Curia. Right. Where do we want to go next? Can we start doing these? No, those are still being colonized. So we would have to go for this. Okay. So which province is the highest level at the moment? One of these two. No, we can't stop Hee. We got to... we either have to stop Hee or Go-Go. Which shall we do? Let's stop Go-Go. Oops, that didn't stop you. That did. Send. War taxes. I'm not going to do war taxes. That's a waste of military points at this point. We have engaged the enemy. Oh. These are my heavies. Oh, we caught one of their transport fleets. Oh, that's unfortunate for you. Right, let's go have you guys jump on the ships. Send you over here. Now, where would be the easiest place for me to cross? It would be down this way. Naval battle was victorious. We even stole some of their stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you. I don't think there's any necessity to carrying around a couple of these. Those are heavy frigates. We can get great frigates. Nah. Malacca's no longer embargoing me. That's probably smart on your point. Right, you're over there. I really should begin the invasion too. Let's go ahead and do that, so we can start actually taking some of this territory. Whenever I see Ottoman colonies in E4, I always think of Age of Empires 3. Or Mameluke ones, for that matter. Oh, here are the French. Oops. Let's have you over here instead. Are they coming for me? No. Do we have a general there? We do. Not a great one. They've seen the mighty Dutch armies on their way and they've decided to skedaddle. Probably wise. Probably wise. More treasure fleets are arriving. Had we completed all of the trade companies, I wonder? Yes, I think is the simple answer to that question. Who dat? Sparrowhawk! Long live the Windmill Empire! Thank you very much for those bits, I appreciate that. We could actually decrease the dev cost in all of these places too. Well, one place that we should definitely do that is the Spice Islands, which I need to take. I really do need to take that. What's this one again? Ship costs. We don't have the ship cost. Oh, yeah, we do. It's just one per trade node, isn't it? And it is, in fact, right there. You don't have the land force limit thing. Am I building those anywhere else? No. And that's supply limit and defensiveness, which we don't need. Naval force limit, I'm pretty sure we also don't need. Then yes, I think we have actually built all of the buildings everywhere that we were going to do that. Melanesia apparently is not one of the places you can do it in. Okay, so let's carry on. Right, Brunei, have you landed? You have. I'm going to assume that they have no forces out here. If they do, I'll just need to bring in some more. Meanwhile, in the Americas, our colonies should be doing their thing. Looks like they are. Looks like they are. And you guys have conquered. Let's go and continue. Are there any forts we can be taking? Yes, there are. That was another battle. Oh, we can now do a call to arms to Brunswick. They've seen that we're winning this war. I don't think we need them, though, particularly. So what is this war actually for? Is this for the Pope? Is this just Tuscany trying to kill the Pope? No. Actually, it's Prussia fighting against Riga. France isn't even the target of this war. They were just allied with Riga. Ha! That's funny. And Riga still hasn't even fallen yet. It's not even close to falling. Wow, France is getting absolutely smashed because of that. Oh, that's hilarious. I like this. French army is trying to sneak past. Possibly going for my split up armies over here. I should probably send you on an interception path. Let's just leave you in Berry. You should be able to move in either direction from there. And that did indeed have the French turning around. They're going to come around this way instead. Well, let's go and say hello. Have the heavies arrived yet? No. They're probably not far off. There they are. And then the blockades can begin. Oh, we're going to have a fight. It's going to happen. Before I could even click it, we've already killed the majority of their troops. 113 discipline to my 125. 7.9 morale to my 7.2. Elan, eat your heart out. Why are we so much better? High army tradition, saints accept prayers. Power projection is super high. Inspiring leader. Elan only 15%. I thought it was 20. Did they reduce that? Regardless, stack wipe. Wow, okay. We completely schooled them. I did not expect that fight to be quite so easy. Well, in that case, we may as well split up and start carpet sieging. Because it doesn't look like the French are going to have anything to really throw against us at this point. Cause, we have caught our new German provinces. Marvellous. And we can do another decision. Pass abolition of slavery. I like that idea. Missionary strength will go down. Tech cost will go... sorry. Yeah. Down as well. Do it. So how many provinces is that going to change? All of these. We didn't have many slaves over on that side, and we don't own much of this. Curious, what are we going to get? Infiltration of the Mamelukes. We have infiltrated the Mameluke spy network. Or spy rings, or whatever. Oh, there's another army running away. Bye, France. No, heading north. You're probably going to try and intercept me up here. There we go. That's a lot of changes. Tropical wood, fish, ivory, tropical wood, ivory, 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 livestock. So, for the most part, that was a net increase. Marvellous. I love the fact that the Prussians are just not going to take anything from this, probably. I mean, they might give this territory to Tuscany, I don't know. Now have the heavies arrived. Here are the heavies. So we're just going to say, go ahead and blockade. I think I'm just going to set it up as a mission. Blockade enemy ports. Off you go. No? Don't fancy it? Detach. Oh, we just caught their navy trying to escape. And this actually is their navy. It's their 3-deckers. The remnants of it, anyway. Where's Britain over here? Britain is also in that war. Coke blast furnaces. Zacharias van Haren, an inventor and entrepreneur from Norman, has come up with a new type of coke-fired blast furnace for the production of cast iron. By making use of the coal instead of charcoal, the production of iron is greatly increased, allowing us to supply the markets with large quantities of cheap iron. Gain 2 more base production in Norman. Crikey, this place is taking off. And coal and iron provinces more likely to trigger industrialization. Still only cost 37 tech here. Hang on, let me just double check something. We're well ahead of production. We are not currently getting production ideas. We have lots of production points. I think I'm actually just going to blitz your production up. Institutions? Are we waiting for that? No. No, we're not. Well, that's a mistake. So, Wallonia, I actually want you on dev cost reduction. And you can just turn off. I was being inefficient. I wasn't making enough money. Right, next thing. How do the Burghers like us? The Burghers don't particularly like us. We can wait a little bit longer. We'll wait until their loyalty is positive so we're not suffering that extra 10% dev cost. And there we are. Navy defeated their navy. Huzzah. Detach, move on. We don't have maritime, so we would take supply damage down here. Rebels. Which we are also crushing. See you, Bacon. I like how they made the Mamelukes less of a pushover. Yes, that's ever since Cradle of Civilization. And in that, I did play as the Mamelukes, and it was an absolutely excellent game. The Mamelukes are really good fun to play as, actually. I was pleasantly surprised. I kind of suspect that the lessons they learned doing the Mamelukes in Cradle is what they applied to Dharma, which is why India is so good. It's like it's got a really nice combination of events. The nation itself plays in an interesting way. It has interesting enemies around them. It's just a good game. It's just a very, very good game. Sorting out my tea supplies. Although that's probably going to be quite strong. And there go all the occupations. Yeah, France has had it. But I can't peace out until these guys do. And they can't peace out until Riga falls. Ah, Riga. Just fall already. They're not even occupying it. What? How is Riga fighting back? How is Riga fighting back when France isn't? What? This is absurd. Actually, no, you can stay in half. Oh, you can't get to those provinces because that hasn't fallen yet. I see the problem. Lost some naval tradition. Uprisings over here. Right, yeah, and then this is also a thing. We should have... Whoa, we don't have access through the Ottomans. Yo, Ottomans! Ally, old buddy, old chap, old thing. Can I please have access? Thank you. You. You probably want to go there. Fine. Those are rebels. Those are a lot of rebels. Okay. We'll deal with them later. Remind me, rebels. Oh, they did see the French off. Okay. More sieges being done. I was going to send this army over there to fight them, but I'm not sure that I need to now. And I can't do anything about Riga, unfortunately. So that's just a problem that will continue being a problem. Are there any other buildings I could be building? Yes. Loads. Oh, these are all the slave places. Oh, having slaves sucks. I mean, obviously, because they're slaves, but you make a lot more money doing that. Ooh, gem production. Yes, please. And we have universities throughout all of this. We do. We could put universities on just generally valuable resources, of which there are many. Like gem provinces. Potentially the gold ones, but I suspect that most of those will now be at the level that I require them to be. Counting houses. Oh, there's a couple of those we could build. Cathedrals. Yes, these are upgrades. Anywhere with a 0 is just an upgrade. And a -1. So is that. I think these would actually be building one. Stock exchanges. I don't want to build them for my subjects, no. Shipyards? Ooh, yes, we could get those. And then, sorry, yeah, those were docks for the, not shipyards, sailors. Okay, good. I have a feeling we're going to end this game with like 1 million ducats in the bank. Just keep moving around until we're not going to take attrition. In fact, what I should do, this is smart, I should have you guys on forts that have already been occupied, so that when they switch, or when they peace out, then I can immediately occupy those forts. Just need to find them. Calais. I need Calais. Offense or defense? We want siege ability. Does lose us stability, which sucks. You go up to Calais. Our navy attacked. Our navy victorious. Oh, wow, 12,000 are beating 30,000 peasants. Interesting. Not surprising, but interesting. What? Oh, here. Okay. I was like, that was a very different battle. Barely lost any manpower in this entire war. Do you need a general? You probably do. There you go. Not luck. You're in charge! London. No! That's annoying. I have my transports here. We're fine. Alright, let's go to Calais. That time we won. Oh, I can't go into Calais. Because I don't occupy it. That's occupied by Prussia. Bye, English rebels. You sucked. Move you over there. Right. We are 11 years ahead in terms of admin. So I think... No! We need to save the admin points. Because we're about to cause some stuff. Siege of Jesselton was over. That was this place. Now let's split you up again.